What is up? Welcome in the first episode of our Army Black Knight rebuild for college football 26. Whew. I don't know what we got ourselves into. This is going to be the hardest rebuild I've ever done. Me, Reapers, Fozzy, we're back. I'm the Black Knights. Reapers is the Akron Zips, and Fozzy is UTEP. They're the Miners, El Paso in Texas. So we're kind of all over the board. New York, Ohio, Texas, 3 different conferences, 3 bad teams. Army lost their quarterback, Daly, and running back. He transferred to Arizona State. So 2 best players, over 2,000 yards of offense last year, gone. We're ranked about 70 overall. It's going to be interesting. And on top of that, you know, that's not hard enough, right? Playing on Heisman. We've got house rules. Welcome. We got our house rules for our line Dynasty. You know, we wanted to make some rules because, of course, you got to make it hard, realistic, and so watch a couple YouTubers. I'll leave their video in the channel description to where they talk about these rules in depth. But reasonings, you know, we got 12 here. So number 1, we can only recruit interested players. So if they have a 1 through 10 on their interest, we can go after them. If they have the dash, off limits. Only 1 scout per player. You know, in real life, you're not going to be able to know every attribute on every player. So we wanted to keep it realistic, and you know, you may have 5 running backs you're trying to recruit, so you go 1 scout on everybody, then you have to start making guesses or something, like, okay, this guy, his speed bar is a little higher. You can see one of his attributes. Oh, he's got shifty. I'm going after him. So making it difficult. Transfer portal. You know, this season so far in 26, all we've heard is the transfer portal is wilding out. So we didn't go max. Max is 30. We set it to the middle ground there, 25. So that way, if it is too crazy, we can go to 20. If it's not crazy enough, we can go to 30. So, you know, so the first season we set it in the middle. Those 3 rules right there, I think, will set how fast we can rebuild. Primarily because last year when we played, you know, we finished 8 seasons. We had a human user in the national title in all 8 seasons. You know, Fozzy lost in year 1 to Ohio State, and then a human won the next 7 years. So we wanted to make it challenging, right? You know, we're playing with 70 overall below teams. You know, we want it to take time. 4, these are in no particular order either. No hot routes. So when you call a play, you line up, see what the defense is doing. You either call an audible, call a timeout, or run your play, flip your play. We're playing with bad teams, so we don't have Tom Brady to high-end quarterbacks at the helm. So we're not going to be able to like change 5 receivers routes to break the defense. You know, we don't want to do that. You know, we don't want to score home run plays. You know, that's not the name of the game. You know, last year our offenses were a little insane, and we did come back with the limit play calls to 5 play per game. So each play we can only use 5 times a game, offense and defense. And I think that just again adds some more realism to the effect of, you're not going to be running halfback stretch 10 times a game. You know, there's different variations of it. So you can call it 10 times a game, but it's going to be in a different formation, different set. Player attributes set to auto. So in off season, when they level up, it's going to automatically do it. There are some people that set it to manual, but then we didn't want, oh, I'm a power running team with Army. I need all my guys to have speed, you know, ball carrier vision, bam, bam, bam. I mean, I don't want to create robots of, I need these 3 attributes. So let it auto progress, auto dish out everything. We're using the Mat 10 sliders on Heisman. It was one of the most recommended. I'll leave a link to his tweet where he's posted his round 1 sliders. The 11-minute quarters with a Saturday clock, 15 seconds, you know, that feels pretty smooth. You get plenty of possessions. You get, I feel like, you can start out slow and not have to worry about, oh God, I need to get the ball. You know, you have time. You can play slow, play methodical, and still score a bunch of points, you know. So some of these rules came from Bryce Tenson. He's a YouTuber. He had a house rule video, and again, it's in the description. A lot of them we liked, and we want a more realistic game and a more realistic online Dynasty. We don't want it to be easy. Me, Fozzy, Reapers are three of the most competitive players I've ever met, and it's funny enough that we're like all best friends, where it's like, okay, we want to be the best. We're gonna compete. Again, no favorite set and playbook. You have to either know where it's at, find it, or pick something quick. Again, like that goes back to the hot routes. If you have your favorite 5 plays, it just makes it too easy, right? We want it to challenge. Like, it's 3rd and 12. Oh God, where's my play? What's it under triple option? And you're scrambling because, in a pressure situation, it just adds, again, more realism. And I'm gonna hammer that home. Like, that's what we're trying to lock into this year of the Army rebuild, and their rebuilds with Akron and UTEP. We're using team playbooks. I'm starting out with Army, power option, power run. We're gonna revisit after season 1. Like last year, I used Arkansas State base playbook the entire time. Fell in love with it. It had a bunch of jet sweeps and stretches, power runs, good down the field plays. Fozzy and Reapers have, in the past, they've always created custom playbooks. So we're gonna play year 1, see how it goes, and revisit. Chew clock, end of each half only. That's more just like a handshake rule of we're not gonna play a human player and be on chew clock and limit the possessions for the opponent. Again, more realism. You're only gonna really. Army is kind of different because I do take a lot of the play clock because we'll get to it, but good God, wear and tear, man. You can't be running 70 rushes a game, so I've got to slow it down. But again, the chew clock, end of each half, makes sense. And we created coaches from scratch. John McClane, he came out of retirement after saving the world on Christmas. You may have seen the movie Die Hard, Nakatomi Plaza. It is a Christmas movie. I know there's a lot of debate. Yeah, so John McClane from Die Hard, he's the Army head coach. Not very good. We started with motivator because we gotta ramp up the troops and cadets. First week, we play the FCS school, so let's get into it. All right, we're back. Here it is. Had to let you see John McClane in all his baldness glory. All right, let's play here. And of course, we gotta wear the 101 Airborne Alternates. Some of the coolest looking jerseys in the game. Our first game, ASU throwback. All right, let's go. In the rain. Apparently this has been a glitch. I've seen them confirm Dynasty games have been wet and rainy. Big Deuce. I had to look his name up because I didn't even know they had a donkey mascot. I've never seen him before. Playing FCS Midwest, go Rebels. All right, so yeah, with Army, man, it's the triple option, and it's gonna be interesting. Like they've changed a couple of the joystick things. So like if you flick up now on the right stick, which I'm a running team, so I'm used to it, is the trucking. And now if you do it, you reach out to get extra yards when you're getting tackled. So Army Flexbone, that's their staple. We're gonna start trying to learn. And that's the thing, is I've never really done option. Like if you're watching the videos from the College Football 25. So yeah, trying to establish the run and just learn. And that's the thing I'm gonna have to get better at, is maybe throwing more, finding some throwing plays. I can't keep up with the wear and tear. The wear and tear has been ridiculous. And like there I get a good outside block. But like, and Hayden Reed, my fastest running back is 88 speed. So I only have like 1 or 2 receivers that are in 90. Trimba is probably my next best running back. There's a good quarterback option, or counter, I guess. But it's like a fake. I mean, that's the thing, is like a lot of their play art, man, like it looks like a 3-year-old wrote on a treasure map, like for, Define X. Like I don't even know what half these plays do. Like You got people lined up in weird spots. The flex bone, they're running crazy routes. I got like 5 guys running to the right for a triple option. And so it's a learning process, and I love it because it's like, it's not gonna be easy. And, you know, I've got to get better at that of like, even doing the option, the quarterback is still getting pummeled. And I mean, and it counts towards the wear and tear. I mean, he is a senior, so his like career wear and tear is already like 50%. Jet sweep, you know, I found one of those in the playbook, so have to use that. And that might be a way of me getting the defense to be like, okay, maybe they just don't run all the time. But when it doesn't work, and hey, the yellow flag's back, we got holding already, and I'm already like, what do I run? You know, I'm on the right side of the field, so I use the openness to my advantage, and it worked out. Got the first touchdown of the season, baby. Let's go, Black Knights. Doing the gritty. If I remember correctly, Army usually goes for 2. They don't really kick many extra points. And so I was like, well, you know, hey, let's do it. Power O, baby. And I got stuffed. So yeah, 10 plays. Good first drive. I mean, I'm like, okay, maybe this won't be that bad. But then, you know, again, the FCS is terrible. The hurry up. I like this. Like, this screen is nice for the hurry up. The only thing is I've noticed the plays still get confuzzled of like everybody's crisscrossed, you know, in terms of where they're trying to run sometimes. So and yeah, he did well, but hey, like, forced the fumble. But of course, like, I got 5 Army guys, and one guy on the ground gets it for FCS. So first down, and they've been breaking tackles. I don't know if the weather plays that much of a part, but just going up and hitting X. I know the stiff arm is pretty insane this year. Just little things, you know, difference from 25 to 26, and trying to just figure out what plays well and what doesn't. All right, keep it in front of us. Yeah, but see, like, this crisscross, and you gotta like pick a player, reset, just to get you guys from running all over the field. So yeah, 6-3 after each of our possessions. I still feel like the field goal kicking for the computer is still overpowered. I mean, I feel like they still just do it too well. All right, jet sweep again. And that's the thing I found, like, a lot of these offensive plays, man, like, I just don't know what works well yet. And that's the thing with Army is, like, I can move the ball. I mean, like, okay, what a decent run play is 3 to 5 yards. I mean, that's the thing I've got to get out of my head is I'm not going to hit a home run every run play. But I cannot play behind the sticks of 3rd and 19. Like, that's not, I am not built for that. And it's like, you know, now I'm like freaking out because I'm like, okay, it's 3rd and long. Like, I got to find a pass play that goes 20 yards. Like, they just don't have that. So halfback attack, see what happens. And I throw a duck that should have been picked, but hey, I like the drop picks, dropped passes this year. It does feel more realistic, and that's all what we want, right? Just a realism. Lost about 3 yards because the guy dove there. So, all right, back to defense. Nice tackle, 3-yard gain, and you know, hurry up is my kryptonite. Dude broke 17 tackles, juked me 5 times, and got a first down. Alright, yeah, just user lurking as the linebacker. Of course, got baited on the running back moving out of the pocket and left the tight end wide open. Another first down. Maybe this isn't gonna be so easy. I'm playing FCS and I have like 20 points on them overall, like they're 50. Sliding. Alright, second and 7, clock's moving. Almost into the first quarter. We got the middle linebacker there. And they got so many more positions this year. 3rd and 6. Really great. I'm losing to FCS. This is what we want, right? And if you've watched, I mean, you should know if I leave a kickoff in, that means something good happens, right? And there we go. Return it to the house. We're not losing for long. Only 10 seconds. Pull that. Set that cannon off, baby. And we're going with the extra point. Give us a 3-point lead. I don't know what that is like when you go. You see it dip down like that. We were losing. We're now winning. Let's keep it going. 13-10. Good pressure. Filling those holes. All right, we're just back in zone coverage. Like, I don't know if I'm good enough to be playing man yet with anybody. And it should. That last year was a pick, but hey, this year no eyes, no pick. But hey, they got the flag, so it's like, do I probably decline it, right? I mean, give them 3rd and long, 3rd and 11. That won't bite me in the butt, right? There we go. Good screen blow up. Lost 5 yards. Gray. 4th and 16, baby. I like it. Like I said, our defense, defense is a lot easier to manage. It's the offense and moving the ball, you know, like especially with like 0 passing game. 0. I don't even know. Double block, nice block. Oh, what a juke read. Leap into that end zone. Fire the cannon again. Look at Big Deuce. Dude, that donkey's living his best life. All right, we're back in the zone. Wrap up. Could have been longer, but 4-yard gain. I'll take it. All right, Fortner. All right, we're going with Ford. Over the running back. Watch him. He had some wide open guys, but luckily we got the pressure. Got the sack. 3rd and long. Back and hurry up. I'll take it. Hey, a pass breakup is better than, but yeah, look at that -5 rush, passing yards. Insane. Terrible angle, lets it ball roll for another 20 yards. All right, so it's our ball. We got the ace touchdown, the 1-play score, 20-10. So now we're back and doing option. And some of these blocks, man, like our guys. So it's like I'm trying to learn more about like the different speed option, load option, and triple options. And if you notice in the right corner here, the little warning triangle with the exclamation mark. So that means that you have a player on your starting roster right now my back is different, so he's not in the game right now, so it's gone. Oh, Willie Mays catch over the top. Now we got positive yards. But it'll tell you if you have a sub or a player that you need to sub out because he's got the wear and tear and he's close to being like completely injured. And again, I'm trying to remember how to do the spins. So you know, I spun back and lost a yard. All right, 2nd and 11. Give it to the running back. Gets 10 yards. We're going hurry up now. Got to get just a yard. And like I said in the rules, we can't do hot routes. So we're pretty much just picking our play and calling it. And that's the thing with our recruiting too is we've got to have about 10 running backs and 5 more fullbacks. Like, what are you doing, 15 block? I thought he was going to tackle me. So yeah, now I'm just looking for... We're near the goal line, so let's try some goal line packages, see what happens. I really don't like the defense, so I changed the play. Flip it. Got it. Upfield, north-south running, baby. I guess he is a downhill runner, so downhill. Get the extra point, 27-10. And it's looking good week 1 against FCS. But hey, already Bruce Hand. All right, so I come out thinking, okay, they're probably going to do some running plays. Playing some zone. Get the pressure. And should have been a sack, but he throws it away just in time. And that one was just over the head. DJ Dilworth overthrew that one a little bit. All right, 3rd and 10. Just keep it in front, keep it in front. Getting the pressure, getting the sack. Holding them to another punt. I mean, that's, like I said, our defense so far has been there. But yeah, you see red on the 33 there. And if you look down below there, the subs, there we go. Start playing with those, moving them to greens. And all you do is hit up on the D-pad. It is pretty nice, so you don't have to go out of the game to do it. So the next play, he'll be out. And that QB counter, if you can dodge that first hit, man. So now we got this wing back dive. I mean, that's the thing. I got like 47 running back positions. Like, I don't even know how. Like, and then they added like the gadget running back, gadget position. I didn't even attempt to mess with it this game, but it's like, okay, here's like our 8th running back so far this game. So yeah, 3rd and 9, trying to find a pass play that works. And that's part of the revamped passing I've got to work with is the overthrows. So 4th and 9, probably should go for it. I mean, it's kind of dead man land. Didn't get it. 3rd in the ground. Gotta be quicker with my reads. All right, 2-minute warning. I feel like we're doing pretty good. 27-10. That should have been a penalty, right? That was a little late. I mean, that was a nice crunch at the end there, too. But no flag. So, punting again. Short. And that's my, like, let me know in the comment. I'm pitching that way too late, right? Like, I should be deciding way earlier. If that edge crashes down on a quarterback, I pitch. Like, that's pitch. But then it's like I'm already getting pursued, and I guess I need to start doing more of different types of options here. Like, I mean, or some RPOs. Like I've got 2 pitch reads here. So pitch, pitch. Luckily that wasn't going forward, so I guess an incomplete pass. So yeah, I mean, we've had some success this first half, but it's not been pretty. You know, it's been a pick six, or not pick six, a kickoff return for a touchdown, an option 1 play touchdown, and our opening drive grind. So, I mean, it's like, there we go with the linebacker just threw it to him. So, I mean, and they've had to punt in really short situations. So I've only had to drive like 30 yards, 35. And there we go. I kind of try to find blocks. So yeah, I've got to start mixing in find some kind of passing play, RPOs, or the jet touch pass that counts as a pass. There's that rocket toss I mentioned earlier. Tremba. We get a yard, call a timeout. Big deuce. So yeah, like I said, it's halftime. It's not been pretty. So yeah, we're up 17. Our team is like legit not very good. Like it's gonna be hard to got worked out of my boots. It's gonna be interesting because we've already, you know, already preseason or whatever had people, you know, saying they're gonna leave, you know, championship contender, and it's like, I don't agree. Like, you're coming to Army, man. Like, bro, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe 2030, 2025, 2026, we're not championship contenders. Conference prestige, I mean, we're the American. It is what it is. Playing time, that's about the only dang thing I can guarantee you right now. And so playing time, and then there's one more that I've had as deal breaker, and it's like like I said, man, it's not been pretty. 3rd and 18, 27-10. Just playing ugly so far. And we got almost back to the original line of scrimmage. Again, I don't think that guy should be able to catch that. Like, that should fall into the category of the no eyes, no pick. Like, how can he just magnetize into position to fair catch that? Like, he's watching the gunner. Like, he should not be paying attention anywhere near where the ball's at. He's focused on the gunner and trying to keep him from tackling the returner. So if I do a short kick like that and it touches him, then it should be like almost like a strategic thing. Granted, that's really unusual circumstances, you know, 12 mile an hour in the winds, but again, nitpicking, whatever. And I should have stayed with the tight end, and he barrels me down to the 1. I thought he was going to run, and so I broke off my guy. All right, they get a touchdown. And I didn't go into practice. I probably should have. I went all Allen Iverson. Practice, like, I probably should have, you know, but I was like, I'm playing an FCS school, I should be fine. I like that little swing pass, play action. I'm just trying to find some plays that I like, and I don't think I picked a single triple option this game. They're all speed options. But yeah, risk of injury. I mean, Reed's already getting some wear and tear. So I'm moving running back 3. And I got caught, you know, that's the thing. Like I said, my fastest running back's 88 speed. I think Reed is 84. So I mean, it's enough to get 4 or 5 yards, but I'm not breaking away from anybody. Bartosh in at running back now. Kept it. Receiver did a good block. He had 2 people there. And then yeah, this nice little receiver thing. So like my receiver is my fastest guy. He's like Reed. And a nice little play, but holding Will Jeffcoat. The tight end was probably like, "This is my first pass ever." Oh, it's just he probably got as big as a kid on Christmas, just seeing a present just right to him, and there's like that was a way too late option. So it's like holding, option, mishap, 3rd and 35. So like I said, we're winning, but it is not pretty. Like I'm trying to find a set of plays that I can run. Just got my quarterback murdered on the field, man. And yeah, holding, but it don't matter because we're out here playing crash test dummy with my quarterback, man. Like, and it's a hard transition. Like, you know, playing 8 seasons as a power team, like that I turned Arkansas State into, where I could score at will. And so now it's like, okay, you know, I've got to learn. And it'll take time. And that's what we wanted, you know, a more realistic dynasty of like, it's going to take maybe 2-3 years, maybe, you know, like I'm fighting to get to a bowl game this year. Like I need 6 wins. Like when I signed the head coach, they said I got to get 8. 8 wins? Okay. Like it's going to be tough. So yeah, it's going to be interesting this year. 27-17, 3rd and 6 on the 31. Okay. Audible to a cover 3. Just trying to keep things in front of us. Get some sack pressure, baby. All right, 39-yard line. Knock them out of field goal range. They're punting. Hey, got us up to the 20. I'll take it. So the fumble doesn't cost us, other than pride. And that's the thing too, is I feel like they don't give them as many. Yeah, I feel as like I'm getting like 2 yards a rush, but then it'd be like 2nd and 9, 2nd and 10. Like, did I not get 2 yards? So. Like, you see that lead block? The defender hurdled him. And this is FCS. Like, they're 50 overall. The 3rd quarter. So, see what we can do. Toss. Get a nice block. Get a first down. Hey, I mean, 10 yards a rush. Got the, I guess that was a rocket toss, wasn't it? Yeah. Like I said, the play art, man. There's one that I found. I don't know if I ran it this game, but it's the receiver. He comes down, goes over, goes down, goes back behind the quarterback, comes back up, and it's like, bro. Fullback dive, man. And he's so close, like it's. I mean, 2 rushes, 18 yards. Or I guess they get 20 yards. 3rd one. I mean, look at that hole, right? I should be able to just walk right through that. That was an adventure. And there we go. We're finally slowing down. Just keeping things moving in positive. You know, not taking sacks, not doing silly options. Following lead blockers. Chipping away at yards. Almost at 300 yards rushing the first game of the season. Like, that's, I mean, I feel like, okay, if we can just grind out points, it might not be this bad this year. Yeah, here's this run. Look at that play art, man. Like, what are we doing? Look at this. And I'm pretty sure there's one that that play, instead of handing it off to the running back, I can keep it as the quarterback and then run with that guy. And so there's some pretty creative plays. So I can't wait to like fully dive in. I'm gonna look like a fool for a while because playing some of this 4th and 1, we're going for it. And we get stuffed. Like all that, and we get nothing for it. All right, at least they're backed up to the 30 here. Just playing some zone. I mean, we know they're gonna be throwing or thinking, like, you know, that's what they're doing. So I'm watching the screen with Thomas over here. It's like, okay, well, hold him to a yard. I like it. On the 8-yard line, 3rd and 5. Okay, we're blitzing, playing man. Shift them to the inside. There we go, 1st and goal. All right, we get to repeat what we were trying to do there. Score. Let's go. I'm starting to like Trimbo a lot. He's our backup number 2. Reed's hurt. Bartosh is hurt. Luckily, Coleman's at like 80%. Well, he was at 80%. 9 attempts for 18 yards. Here's his receiver option. Like, I mean, they got some crazy plays. I just gotta learn what's good, man. And I'm probably never running that again because he was back like 10 yards. All right, jet touch pass. Look at those blocks, man. That's a passing touchdown. Army passing touchdown. (34-17). Hey, 4 sacks, interception. You know, holding them pretty good. I mean, so I like what our team has done in this first game. Like, our offense has been pretty ugly. 39 yards passing, almost 300 yards rushing. And they find a wide open guy, but wait, there's a flag on the field. Got bailed out by the refs. All right, 4th and 21 on the 10 now. All right, so I mean, we're playing. We're not trying to get out of here yet. We're just trying to find some plays that work. You know. There you go, 29. That's a man run right there for 4 yards, Bartosh. And again, like I said, we're not trying to get out of here yet. We're trying to find some points and find some plays. Nice little motion. He is not that fast. So 3rd and 10. I feel like I held that really late, but don't matter. All right, Bartosh, I mean, poor guy. Just ran him straight into that. All right, 1st and 10, minute 16 left. Sometimes you just got to eat it, right? Coleman's starting to get yellow. Got that one off. Got the touchdown. I mean, okay. Like 41-17. Minute 2 left. Big Deuces in the crowd. And that's what we wanted, right? Opening up week 1. They got a holding call on the field, on the kickoff. Well, that's what we wanted, though, is to come out, beat a team we should beat, FCS, right? We should have beat them. So they started on the 9-yard line. 41-17. I feel like it's a good. We didn't really throw, which, I mean, it's Army. They don't throw, they run. So, oh, got pressure, got the safety. 43-17. Okay, I mean, sack and a half. They're punting now to us. So, I mean, we get the ball one more time with 50 seconds. See if we can put a 50 burger on the FCS Rebels. I was gonna just let the clock go, but now it's like, okay, now I need to try and score. See if I can find some other plays here. Which 29 would have blocked somebody there? Like anybody? Anybody? All right, 2nd and 13. Got the first down. Like, okay, I'm gonna call timeout. We're at the 50. 23 seconds. So I want that 50 burger week 1. Okay. First down. 18 seconds. Everyone's hurt. I even take out my quarterback because I'm like, okay, well, this is silly. Nobody blocks. 352 rushing. I'll take it. So we're gonna try and we got backups in quarterback and running back, Mundell and Trimba. Oh, 50 burger week 1, baby. And that'll do it. 50-17 against FCS. Army starts the season 1-0. 61 rushes for 391 and 5 touchdowns. We're gonna see if this is sustainable right here. 10 rushers. Week 1. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have some recruiting to do. We're gonna have some recruiting to do. All right, appreciate you hanging out. If you haven't, hit that like, subscribe, and we'll be back for week 2. We got a ranked matchup against Kansas State. We'll catch you on the flip side. Later.